find a way to win. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice.
He's running free down the middle. Past the 30. He's at the touchdown, Florida. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Kentucky's offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else. Haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the
Yo, what's good, Walt Brown? What's up, man?
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Goal breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Scanning the field, it's Foley. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Deep shot for the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's not afraid to go deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Handoff to the lone back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question, he's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Gators line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's taking the shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Sturdivant. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. The offense set for a 1st down play. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Flagway. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Gators! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if we find a way to win. The Gators will put total weather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kentucky's offense takes the field for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
The Gators offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Guys, let's chat about Florida. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing.
He's got it inside the 30. He's loose down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Bowling. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Quick completion on the out. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab on the right. Running free. Touchdown, Gators. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
So now it's second and long. Trying play action. Under fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Groupers offense will get the first possession of the game. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
And the Groupers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. The Groupers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker...
Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 15.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
Rides the back on the option to get him. Touchdown, Wildcats. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Rushes on him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Bowling. Why not trying to get it in? And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The groupers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires on the move. Connection to the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever. And having a lot of success.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Snagged in the middle, it's Peterson. Now. A little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Jumped on top of the pile.
I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Kentucky! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, defense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't get...
Couldn't fight its way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Groupers. The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. Trying to burn this defensive back. What a grabble on the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man in the middle. Breaks into the open. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back gets the give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The short hands, it's Craig. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And the offense almost exhausted all of their options that time. On the option play, 3rd down, it wasn't the running back. It wasn't the quarterback. That had to go to the pitch man, and he barely was able to pick up the first. Good execution, great decision-making, and the drive stays alive.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Wow, now, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They punt it away on 4th down. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw. It's Boley. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got a man. It's Wall. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust.
Going for it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Give to the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the groupers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
All right, Mayo. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Or not leave a like and subscribe, just a like. Sorry. Make sure you like the stream, man.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
Catch in the middle, it's long. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a deep man. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job.
A shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Boley. A little screen to the running back. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is
the zone, right? When you can't miss, you
Okay,
see
Mayo.
quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Fights off a defender. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The group. Side to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so fit.
He's going to fire deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want.
Thanks, Mayo. Appreciate it, man.
And he puts through the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. He breaks a tackle. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. And the groupers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4.
It's a seam wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. On the move to his left. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Oh, he's got a chance. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Firing to the end zone. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Lets it fly deep downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The groupers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. It'll be a draw. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the groupers have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wicks. Catch in the middle, it's Benson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The groupers are in the red zone.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Big fella moving. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the groupers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down, looking for the end zone. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Gonna run it. It's McGowan. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.